So far, it doesn't matter. If you have planted things, it will snow again. So coming out of the house, I went over and shook off all my plants of all the snow, but they'll be covered with snow again when I get home. This is crazy. They did not say it was going to snow. As a matter of fact, when I left the house, it was 35 degrees. I'm 5 minutes away from the house. It's 33 degrees. It's still not 32. And we've got this much snow. I actually told Honey about 3 or 4 days ago, it's kind of weird. I'm ready for there to be no more snow. I'm not sure I've ever said that before, but I was ready for there to be no more snow. And here we go. It really wouldn't bother me at all if I hadn't already planted. Now, the succulents I planted won't care. They absolutely won't care. But the blooming, flowering plants that I planted are going to be quite unhappy. Even though they're good to -30, this is not going to make them happy. Hey guys, it is Monday. It is my day off. Yesterday was Sunday and we went down to the city and we did some work at the shop that has to be done before the sale is complete. And that is done. We were so tired by the time we were done that I didn't do any video. And I did make a run and picked up some cool, super cool rustic shelves for either my she shed or my new shop. And I did some planting yesterday morning. It was Mother's Day. I just, enjoyed that little morning time I have because Honey doesn't like to get up early, but I usually get up about 4:30. So when the sun came up, I got some planting done. It looks beautiful outside today. And it has been raining and raining and raining, and the workers have not been here, but they are due to be back this morning. Shiva is anxiously awaiting for them. And this is my project for this morning. So this is all my paint storage, and it's going to have to stay living in the house because it gets too cold and it'll freeze and then it'll be worthless. So I'm going to reorganize my paint area now that I'm going to be using it on a regular basis. And yeah, I'm going to get that where I know where everything is and it's easy access. So that's my project for right now. Okay. That took me about 45 minutes. And the reason why it took me that long was I had a lot of this cheap paint that you get at Walmart. Not a lot, but I don't know, maybe 6 or 8. Look how weird my hand looks. My thumb. That's the thumb I had surgery on. Savannah freaks out all the time. Weird it looks. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, I had some of this and I put them all by the sink. I boiled some water. I saw if I could reactivate them, and they don't reactivate like DIY. So I had to throw, I don't know, like 6 or 8 of those away. But so I've got all my DIY quarts, pints, my little sample sizes. So they're all at the top, easy access. Then on the second row, I've got brushes. I've got my miscellaneous chalk paints. And then over here, I have all my waxes. And like my Sweet Pickins top coat, my DIY, what is this called? Liquid patina, salt wash. Over here, I have my first in, first out bottles. Then I have all my Sweet Pickins milk paint, a little bit of extra bond. I have some spray paint, some shellac. I have a couple of Home Depot chalk paints down there, some more shellac and some stain. This is my miscellaneous cleaning and tarps. And then down here is where I'm going to stack all of my transfers in that cubby. And I have a whole lot of transfers coming, and I have some transfers that are already here, but I have to show them on a haul video, so I don't want to stick them down there yet. So yeah, super better. I hate that it's in the closet. I'd rather it be in my building, but it is what it is. Look at this day. It is beautiful. Beautiful enough to open the door and let the sound come in. And I'm just tickled that all the succulents are coming back. I can't even believe, to be honest with you, that plant right there, I put that last year like between two rocks. There's literally no other dirt in there other than what was in the pot, and I just stuck it between the rocks. Not only did it turn out beautiful all last year, it came back. Everything is just looking phenomenal. We call her Crackhead. And no, we're not going to show her. And there's a couple of reasons. Oh, look, the fish are all out and about. The reason why we're not going to show her is, actually, it's threefold. A, she's very tomboy. So with her really long hair, she would come out here and she'd just get filthy. And while I was gone to Texas, she got matted. I was gone 5 days. She got matted. We could have brushed it out and saved it and everything, but she just has so much fun running around and climbing the water features that I just told Honey, I was like, I don't know if she's cut out. So I took a whole bunch of little baby succulents from some of the other plants. Look, see this one? Look, oh, get out of here. Get out of here. You can see how it's got some more coming out. So I'll be able to, like, let me just pluck one. See? And how it has, it has that root on it, and you can just, stick it somewhere else. So let's go over here. There's a couple more babies on that one, but I don't have time. So I'm just going to take it and stick it in the dirt right there. And I'll take this one and stick it in the dirt right there. All right. Okay, so we're out front. Same thing going on here. Lots of these succulents have these little babies. So my plants made it through the snowstorm, but they didn't make it through the deer. So the deer kind of ripped them apart, and they'll come back, but that's annoying. I kind of forgot. And I'm waiting for our aspens to start sprouting. None of even the big mature aspens are sprouting yet, so. And, oh, I did plant. I need to water these bad boys. So these are all babies. that I took off of other plants. And look at the deer. They ate that one. Ugh. Deer. Look, they ripped this out too. Oh. I'm going to have to take care of that before I leave here in a second. Okay. So I just wanted to show you what's happening. So, pretty stoked. It's taken a long time because we've had a lot of rain, but boy, it's beautiful today. And yeah, I'll keep showing you the progress because they're supposed to be getting the rafters and the roof going today. Okay, there's the progress. Honey painted it yesterday, and it's coming along. Here is the garage. Everybody's missed you. They said one person said, I kind of miss Honey being silly on camera. Look at that smile. So, it's finally beautiful outside. So.
And I'm sorry my absence. I've been going to night school to be a doctor, but then I realized I didn't have the patience.
You're so funny.
So then I switched over to be a teacher, and I just don't have the class.
All right, so anyway, we've been saying for months and months and months, because obviously this is Christmas stuff, that this stuff would be great up against this wall. There's just enough space to open the door and all of the things. And I offered to help, and he said, "Niet. No." So I'm going to go plant some plants. Oh, but wait, before that, I'm going to show you how much this man loves me. Come show us how much you love me.
I'm going to show you by getting the garage finished.
Okay. Here's wildflower seeds. And we're going to do a video on this stuff. But look at those. Look at those. There's 2 of those. And look at these. And then there's this Hoosier. The top of it's over there. And when we went to get this, for $100, mind you, they're selling for $1,000. It was $100. And all the drawers work and everything. The lady had these. And I was like, how much for those? She goes, oh, we're getting ready to take those to Goodwill if you want them. So, there's the headboard and a footboard and a headboard and a footboard. And Honey is going to make shelves for either my she shed or my new store. These, and there's 4 of these, are going to hang on the wall in my new store. This we went and picked up today also. It's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's more like a child size, but I'm going to use it to display stuff at the new store. And those are also shelves, 2x2s, like these, that will hang on the wall in the new store as well. And I have no idea what that is. But yeah, he's got my stuff stored in here for days. And he was really unhappy with me about it yesterday, but he got over it last night. So, thank goodness. Oh, and the 2 chairs that I picked up for free on the side of the road. Hey guys, it's 6:15 Monday morning. It's just a teeny bit chilly out here. Oh, I fell the other day at the shop. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Flat on my face. Oh, look at cutie patootie. Flat on my face, like forward. Slipped and fell. And I got a big bruise on my elbow. The palm of my hand. Let me see. Oh, I can't see it anymore. Huh. Okay. Anyway. It hurts. Things are looking good out here. I've been planting some more. I've been picking up more succulents and just kind of scattering them around. So I've got some here around this rock, and they multiply. I can't even describe to you how much they multiply. I also put some over here, and that plant is going to be real pretty. It's going to kind of bush up. And then over here, I think I did a video the other day, but it was too bright and there was too much shadow. But these are all the little baby ones that I pulled from other plants. See how they multiply? All of these are babies. And that one is turned the wrong way. So I watered them yesterday because they were looking kind of dry. Now these are ones that I bought, and the deer tried to test that one and see if they liked it, and they were like, ugh. Yeah, deer don't like succulents. So these will all fill out, and this will look real pretty. I'm going to get more dirt and fill in, over there, and just make this whole area like a succulent farm. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that is cool looking. I'm going to have to turn this off and take a picture. Okay. So anyway, sorry. They're going to be here to work on my building today, and it's supposed to be done tomorrow. Tomorrow. I really wanted Honey to keep these two trees. I don't know why. I like them. But he's going to build a lean-to between these two buildings. And this is where he's going to house the quad and the snowblower and all that stuff is between these two. So, I'm going to move a couple of these bricks. And show you my building. So what's really cool is these two windows, this one and that one, are from our old house. There are two windows that were taken out when we got our new windows. I wish we'd have kept the bigger ones. Maybe we did, and Honey used them in his buildings there. But anyway, we had these two left. So these two are symmetrical, exactly the same place here as is over there. This is where my bench is going to go, right? It's going to have double doors that have windows in them. And then my bench is going to go right here. So this will be my workspace, all right here. And then all of this is going to be display and shelving. And I love how I told them, I said, I do not want the roof flat here all the way across. So they built it so that I can have a higher roof, because Honey's roof makes his building seem really small. And this is 12 by 18. So it is smaller than Honey's. This is all their stuff, their building stuff. It's cold in here. And then out my back window, I get to look at the house next door, and there's our trailer that we will be starting to use a lot. Like I said yesterday, Honey was really fussing at me for buying too much stuff before the building's ready to go. But I have ideas for even up here. I am so stoked, I can't even tell you. And Honey's like, well, I have to drywall it first and insulate it and do your floor. And yeah, I'm like, oh, I can't wait for that. Hey guys, now it's Monday at 8:15 in the morning. And I checked the water. I think it's time to start feeding the fish. So let's throw a few pellets out there and see what happens. from somebody. I don't know. Oh, there we go. The goldfish are really checking it out. They're like, whoa, we forgot what this stuff was. We have 2 more fish coming. Not this Wednesday, but the following Wednesday. And they're a foot long. Oh, now they're getting excited. They're like, we were hungry. We were tired of eating algae. Oh, sorry guys, I was bending over to get more food. Looks like the neighbors are getting a new roof. Somebody bought the house. We've seen them a couple times, but these are obviously the roofers. So anyway, happy that the fish are ready to eat. They've really grown over the winter. And that's really weird to me because, you know, you don't feed them during the winter. I don't know if you remember, there was 2 big orange and white ones. They both died. But these little guys, let's see if you can see those little guys right there. Those are my favorites. Anyway, I'm excited for the new fish. They don't deliver on Sundays or Mondays because they're overnight. So they always come on Wednesday because Honey's off on Wednesday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So they have to come on Wednesday because Honey is here on Wednesdays. And he gets to put them in and have the fun of seeing them for the first time and all that. But I will definitely do a video when I get home on Wednesday. So it starts over here and it kind of goes over here and over there and over here. So I'm going to try to straighten it up so that when he comes home, he'll be surprised. Here I go. Okay, so when we went to pick up the Hoosier yesterday, this lady had these in her garage. Somebody has already stripped them. So there's a headboard and a footboard and a headboard and a footboard, and they are identical. So Honey is going to make shelves out of these for my new store or for my new building, whichever they end up in, one of the two. And she was just like, oh Honey, just take them. I'm just going to drop them off at Goodwill. I was like, yes. And there is let's see, 1, 2, 3 of these missing, and I have some of these similar in my stash once I can get to them and see if we can switch these up or figure something out. So yeah, freebies, love it. Okay, last week, and forgive the sound, the guys are building my building right next door. Last week I went and picked these up, and altogether these were $300, which sounds like a lot, but there's this one, that one, that one, that one. So there's 4 4x4s, and then there's 7. Of these. This one's blank, and the rest of them all have shelves. And this is going to be great for either the shed or my new shop. And these are all set up with French cleats. And she gave us the pieces to hang these up with. And there's, what did I say? 7. And she gave us these extra pieces if we wanted to make some extra shelves. So that's what these are. And I am happy about that purchase. Then there's this little hutch, and it looks like it's for a child. I was really kind of disappointed because in the listing, it looked full size. But I'm still going to paint it and make it cute and adorable. So, yeah, there's that. That was $40. The Hoosier was $100. I'm going to show you that when I get them put together. And these were $300. And then I picked up these 2 chairs on the side of the road. And I'm just trying to kind of get this place straightened up because I feel bad for Honey. Okay, here's the Hoosier. Look at that. How cool is that? And it works. And there's the flower thingy. Anyway, I'd open this, but it's taped. But the flower thing is in here. It's all good. Everything. Honey's gonna have to adjust this drawer or this cabinet door a little bit, but the drawers all open and close. And I can't decide if I'm keeping this for myself or what I'm gonna do. So again, there's those shelves and then that little shelf down there. And then I have these 2 pallets that I got when I ordered electric grooming tables at the shop. And they're heavy. But what I was thinking is that I would stain them and put a transfer on them. And somebody could put it at the top of their kitchen cabinets or on their mantle. I've got a couple of transfers that I think would look really nice. Then there's this one, which I'll figure out something to do with. I don't know yet. Then there is this clock. Look at this clock. How cool is that? You can hang it or you can lean it. And it's super cool. And I'm going to have Honey do a stencil. I'm going to lay it out on a piece of wood and stencil or trace around it so that we have this to do cool stuff with in the future. Then look, that was $30. Then look at these huge shutters that have this cool design at the top. I haven't decided if I'm going to have him make shelves and with corbels coming out like this, or oh gosh, what was the other thing I was just thinking? Oh, or make stand this one over and then put a shelf in between. Probably that. And then look at this. Look how big that is. That goes above my knee. These were $70 and these are mine. I'm going to use them either in the shed or the new shop. And I love them so much. Okay, that's everything in here, and it does look neater, so that's good. I'm actually going to pick up those chairs too, and I'm going to put them on top of these. And then I'll be done.